There has been an increasing, or would I say a rise in the need of data analysts, as well as a lot of people who are looking to break into this field of data and analytics. So while studying and working on projects are good, however, there's a common saying that goes, success is when opportunity meets preparation. And one of the many milestones for someone who is looking to delve into the path of data and analytics is actually landing a role as a data analyst. I mean, ultimately, right? Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll talk about the series of data analyst technical interview questions I have gotten and also how I go about answering them. So note that these are actually technical questions, and one of the very first questions I actually receive a lot of time is difference between self-join and cross-join. They literally sound the same, but they aren't actually the same. So self-join literally is used to connect the same table to itself. So what this means is that each row in a table, right, is joined to itself. So you can either use a left or a not join for this purpose, and it's like a linear relationship. If, for example, select the column names from an employee table, so this employee table is the name of the table A, right? Inner join employee table as well, to using like a join syntax of the column names in the table. Then a cross join is to combine each row of the first table with each row of the second table. I personally have not used cross join. However, cross join actually uses the syntax cross join when you're trying to specify it. So for example, you can say select a list of column names from an employee table, cross join employee table. Another one is when to also use where or having. So where clause is used to literally filter the records from a table that is based on a specified condition, right? Whereas the having clause is used to filter the record from the groups based on a specified condition. Note that I said groups. So now, for example, on a where clause, it literally operates on raw data. Filter literally occurs before any grouping is being done, pretty much. And in where clause, you do not always have to use a group by, right, alongside it. Whereas in the having clause, it operates on aggregated data, right? So what this means is that you're filtering from a value of groups. So in essence, in a having clause, a group by is to be used alongside with it. And also remember that it's on an aggregated data, so it filters from a value of groups. Now the third one is actually normalization, and this is a question that I have noticed that gets asked often, like quite a lot. So think about normalization as a process of just organize your data in a database. So what this does is you're literally helping to eliminate redundancies in your data, right? So you can do this by either splitting your data into tables and removing duplicates in that data. And why this is good is because it helps enable like fast throughput for transaction and can also make querying less complex. So yeah, you would like to literally identify the primary keys as well as the foreign keys in tables, and then you search for dependency associated in that table as well to just help to search for the relationship between these tables. Another one now is the types of design schemas in data modeling, right? So there are actually two major types, which is the star schema and the snowflake schema. So think about the star schema as one whereby you have like a fact table and associated dimensional tables, right? So what I mean is, for example, actually how I understand this specifically for star schema is how you have like in Microsoft Power BI, right? So you have like a data model, and then you have like the table, the main table in the middle, right? And in this main table that is in the middle, which is your fact table, for example, that table contains the employee details, right? And then you have like 4 other tables, like year, so it's the facts is here, then 1, 2, 3, 4 are just connected to that fact table by either using a unique identifier for this connection, right? For example, you have the employee table that is a fact table that is connected to, say, a salary table that is matched using the employee IDs. Or you also have the employee table, which is the fact table connected to another dimensional table. For example, the rank or the level or the position or even department as well too. So just think about the star schema that way. Just like how you have the star that is in the sky that has like 5 different connections to its source. That's how the star schema literally is, right? So that star schema literally connects the fact table alongside the different dimensional tables. The other questions that could arise are, what are some of the best practices for data cleaning? So what steps to take actually when cleaning your data? The very first point to actually be to remove duplicate or unwanted data that may have come from different data sources. Secondly, you would also want to fix structural errors such as like strange name convention, typos that may occur, incorrect capitalization as well too. Thirdly, you want to consider filtering out unwanted outliers so as your data is literally not skewed, right? And you also want to learn how to also handle missing data as well too, either by dropping missing values, which could literally potentially lose information, or input missing data based on observation. So this is where you have to know how to use null, right? How to fix null values with something based on your observation, right? And these are some of the questions that could literally arise as a result of you going for a technical interview questions. And note that this last one is really not technical intensive, however it just lets your interviewer know what your thought process are towards ensuring that whatever data you're bringing in, or whatever data you're using, whatever data you're analyzing is actually correct and doesn't have redundancy. Also, there are some basic questions for you to know, and one is actually understand different components of data processing systems. For example, data ingestion, right, where you're literally capturing raw data and storing it in a repository or a database. Then we also have like data transformation, which is third step, and it's process of literally performing cleaning operations and removing like questionable or invalid data, or even non-data actually, right? It's we use for measuring business growth and performance. Then the other point, or the third component, is actually data querying. Yeah, you're literally querying your data to analyze it, and many data management systems literally provide tools to enable you to literally perform ad hoc queries, right, against your data, like Snowflake for example. Then we also have data visualization. This is literally visualizing of data, and it's a very useful tool for examining your data. For example, you have the bar chart, the line chart, whatever type of chart, the plot chart, to generate data based on different time frames or however information you want to display to your stakeholders who are needing this report. So let me know if you really like this type of content. This is my first time trying out something as this as relates to interview questions. If you really like this content, please let me know. You can always put a comment on my comment section, and also ensure to also like as well too. I'm looking to explore, or more like expand, in terms of what this channel aims to do technically, especially for those who are looking to break into tech, as well as also even just get it started into data analytics, right? So please ensure to like, give it a thumbs up, and share as well too for those who like to break into data analytics. And until then, have a good time. Bye guys.